All right, y'all, we are live. I am so happy to see y'all. I'm so happy to be back, y'all. OMG, OMG, OMG family. It feels so good to be back, y'all. Listen, I got a message for y'all. I got so many downloads over the course of the time, the small course of the time I've been just resting and working and just growing. I got so much I want to share with y'all. And today I want to come and talk to y'all about a very important lesson that I have learned. Okay. Um, it's about overworking yourself. If you clearly seen the title, then you already know. We fitting to talk about overworking ourselves, over exacerbating our energy. Okay, to try to get ish done. Okay, so I want to first start off this message by saying the race is not giving to the fastest or the strongest, but the one that can endure into the end. And I say this so much, y'all. I say this so often, but it sticks so true to my spirit because is in life, in this rat race of life that it feels like, where social media and just society is pushing, that go-getter energy, that you gotta get this done, you gotta have this, you gotta have a car, you gotta have, all of these things to seem successful. And the pursuit to those things sometimes can drive you a little crazy. Okay, it can drive you to burnout. Hey, honey, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'ma just, I'm not gonna be reading the comments too much because I'ma just go ahead and be just getting this message out. But I just appreciate everybody that is coming in. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start off where I was. But in this rat race of life, we will feel like that we constantly have to get shit done. We constantly have to be on the move, and sometimes that energy can really lead to burnout. It can lead to you exacerbating all of your energy to where the point where you can't even carry on. To the point where you're too tired to carry on. How many times have you seen someone or just experienced it yourself where you had to work multiple jobs to earn an income? And hey, I'm not knocking it, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But how many times I'm feeling good today. Thank you so much for asking. um Hello to everybody that is still here and that is just coming in. But a lot of times that pursuit to success is leading you to burnout. You're not getting as much done as you think that you're getting done because you're on the rat race just like everybody else. Okay, of paying bills, of having to just be an adult. Okay, and sometimes we drive ourselves crazy, overworking ourselves, staying at a 9 to 5 job. And I'm not knocking a 9 to 5 job. I have a 9 to 5 job, but I also been on the spectrum of life where, I just completely worked for myself for years doing hair and makeup. So I can talk on both ends of having a 9 to 5 job and working for yourself. And I will tell you, me working a 9 to 5 job, this is just for me and what I have learned. Working a 9 to 5 job, it has literally burnt out so much of my energy, so much of my time to put in my dreams and my goals, my real goals in life, because I don't have the fucking energy. Literally, it feels like a job takes so much of your energy away to where the point you don't have any energy for anything else. And I'm telling you, that is falling into a trick. Okay, if you got a dream, if you got a goal in life that you want to meet, baby, settling with a 9 to 5 job, no matter how much it pays. I know them paychecks be looking good, because I know I be liking my paychecks too, y'all. Okay? But it is not something that you want to glorify and prioritize a full-time job, a 9 to 5 job. Okay, you want to always have something on the side that you can do on your own time, and you want to make that your priority. You want to make that your source of income, your main source of income, not a 9 to 5 job, baby, because it is a trick. They're working you so many hours to the point where they know that you're not going to have too much energy to do anything else. I'm going to just stop really quick to read these comments. Yeah. Hey, hi, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me read this comment by Brandon. You don't know that the real only thing that is more valuable than it all, right? It's time we will never be able to get back. Yes, exactly. Like, times that you miss out on jobs, because you got to work on holidays, or you don't have no off time, no leave time to leave a job. Like, really being back at a 9 to 5 job has shown me so much of, of what I was missing. I was taking for granted just working for myself, that extra time that I have. To really pour back into the things that I love the most. Like, even with hobbies, y'all. Like, I've stopped doing, my crystal wrapping classes and stuff like that. Like, things that really matter to me. I have literally stopped doing those things because I have poured, excuse me, I'm fighting allergies right now, real bad. But I have literally devoted so much of my time into this job where it's like, bitch, I don't want to go to no crystal working class. I'd rather take that Sunday off to completely rest and go to sleep. You feel me? So I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm just being the messenger. Okay, I'm just being somebody's confirmation right now to do not prioritize your full-time job. Let's talk about solutions. So maybe a good solution would be to go part-time. Now, if you got to do what you got to do for a certain amount of time, like for me right now, I'm still full-time. So my plan is to work this full-time job for about 6 months. Okay, I'm already 3 months down. This month will be my 4th month. So my plan is to work this job for 6 months, get what I need to get out of it, save up to what I need to save, and pour back into my business to get better equipment and just to pour back into my dreams. Okay, so that could be a plan for somebody else. Okay, use that job, use your job, because they are using you, honey, and they don't give a fuck what about your dreams. I'm telling you that now. They give a fuck about building their corporation. So we got to care for ourselves and look out for ourselves. And what we got to do is come up with a plan, a strategy, and a business plan that's going to work out for our future, so where we're not pouring so much of our time into something that's really not going to benefit us that much in the long run. I mean, yeah, jobs offer 401ks and shit like that, but how much is it worth, really, when you done spend fucking 20 years at a job all your life, yo? I just look at, and I'm not knocking nobody. I swear to God. But it just opened up my eyes to, damn, like, this shit is real. Like, this system is rigged against you to lose. I'm gonna stop to read the comments really quick, just so nobody feel like I'm annoying them or nothing like that, right? Why are you very pretty? Thank you. Can we get? Oh wow. Okay. What's wrong with your skin? Okay, 6. I don't know what's wrong with my skin. Okay. Are you still in culture? What dream? What? Okay, we gonna stop. See, this is why I don't stop to read the comments, because what the. I was a child only one time, but the time didn't stop there. You grow and you love you become intelligent. Yes. Okay. I've been 18 for a long time. We aren't. Girl, why do you look so? Thank you, girl. Thank you, honey. Um. But anyway, y'all. But let me see. I should jump from job to job or stay with a job who's paying well. Now, I'm not knocking that, right? Like staying at a job that is paying you well, it's all fine and dandy. But I'm telling you, honey, it is a trick if that is not something that you love to do. Okay? Or that you don't mind doing. Even if you are working a job, a 9 to 5, try to find a job that you love doing. Something that speaks to you. Okay? Because like I was saying, listen, you will literally run yourself ragged working yourself for somebody else. Yes, in the beginning you will work so much harder for yourself than you work for somebody else, but the payoff of it is so much, it's so worth it that can't nobody never take that from you. Can't nobody take your skill set from you, what you can do. God put gifts in every single person, no matter if you know your gift or not. This may be crazy talk for some people, but baby, this is real life for other people. Okay? And so if we want to step into abundance, okay, we really got to learn how to think differently, because this world is set up for you to think, I need a job, I need a job, I need a 9 to 5, I need a 9 to 5. No, the fuck you don't. Only thing you really need is the Holy Spirit, okay? And a will to live, a will to actually use your purpose, to use your gifts, okay, and to not be scared to do it, okay. That's what you really need, because in this world, I'm telling you right now, it is rigged against you to give up on your dreams. It's so many people that I know that when they were younger, you have so much ambition, you have so much, will to just want to be this and want to be that. Just, the sky's the limit. But when you get older, you lose that. You really see what life is about, and you like, oh fuck no, I can't become no doctor. I can't, like, I gotta put on work. The odds are against me. Let me just get this job and pay my bills. Let me just make sure that my bills are paid and that I'm good. Like, that is not all what life is about. Just making sure that your bills are paid. What about the abundance? Okay, that God promised us, and not just the abundance of money, but the abundance of our time. The abundance of our time being back in our hands, being back in our power. Okay, and like I said, it's not crazy talk, Buki, because I lived it. I got a job to help me build more of my financial freedom. Okay, to build on that. So it's not crazy talk. It's very much possible. Okay, and I've been on the spectrum. Me working a full-time job has shown me, like, yeah, Buki, you need to be part-time. Even in the job that I work, I love it. It's not a bad job. I really enjoy it. And that's what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with having a job, but don't make that your meat and potatoes. That need to be your side. And whatever you doing, your dream needs to be your meat. And your job need to be your potatoes. Your job need to be your extra money. And your dreams need to be your real money. We have been taught that, oh no, your dreams come second. You make your dreams, your little secondary income. You make your job your main income. No. Unless you love your job, unless you went to school for your job, and that's what you know that you want to do, Honey, you should not be making your job your meat and potatoes. We have to learn how to use our gifts and figure out who we are. That's the problem. A lot of people in this society don't know who the hell they are. We live in a society where people don't know who the fuck they are. Like, let's just keep it real. Um, Baby, I think that you need to be blocked because who don't read books? That was a very ignorant ass assumption that you had made. Yeah, let's go ahead and cause we're not gonna do that. Like, yeah, misinformation. Yeah, because we're not gonna do that one, boo. You don't even know me to say I don't read my books, Bookie. But that's just the enemy trying to diverge from the message, because that's what that's what the devil like to do when God's children are bringing forth the damn truth. Do you really think God wants you to live and work hella hours and spend your life just working, yo? Even like catching public transportation and me just seeing like people, and I'm seeing these people, y'all, and I'm seeing them 50, 60, hell of them, 50, 60 years old. What the fuck are you still doing riding a bus? I'm not judging nobody. What are you still doing riding a bus though? What are you still doing? You 50, you 60 years old. I get it. I'm not knocking you. And I humble myself to realize, people journeys are different. But if you really think about it, do you want to be like that? Do you want to be 50, 60 years old still going to somebody's goddamn job? Clocking in? Because you ain't reached the abundance of God because you didn't want to change your mindset. No. No. I think not. I think not. And I've seen it. And that's why I'm bringing this message, because if I can save a soul, if it can click for somebody, if it can be confirmation to somebody to be, I don't need to be making my job my priority. Because if you feeling real depressed on your job, if you not feeling it, if you feeling real suicidal, if you feeling like just giving a fuck up on life, if you really are feeling depressed, clocking in every fucking day, this message is for you. Because it's a lot of people out there. And I see it, yo. It's so many people depressed as fuck. Because they done spent 10 years at a job that's really not serving them. That done used the fuck out of them. That done drank their ass. And yeah, they able to pay their bills, though. That's a blessing. Yeah, it is. But what about the abundance that God promised us? God promised us abundance. If it's not looking abundant, I'm not with it. And I'm going to just keep it real with you. Okay? Like, am I making sense, y'all? Because, like, working, I'm telling you, how many people have you seen work their life away? My grandparents, my people work their life away. Well, not my grandparents per se, because my grandparents, they actually did stuff that they like to do. I seen them get out the matrix. I seen my grandmother use her gift as a hairstylist. I seen my grandfather cultivate his skills with building and being able to build houses, and he made money off of that. I'm not sure what you call that, but he was very good with his hands. He made money with his hands. He made a business off of that, and off of renting houses and properties and shit like that. I've seen that. And this was a person that has came from Virginia, that used to live in Virginia and used to walk to school with holes in his shoes, damn near barefooted. And he made it by using his gifts. And he used the job to get there. But don't let a job use you. If y'all ever seen, oh my God, if y'all ever seen Players Club, and the scene where she said, make the money. but don't let it make you. That's what I'm saying right now. Like, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Make the money, but don't let it make you. Who the... Excuse me, sir, you're getting blocked. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got a pervert in the house. Let's go on and get this pervert out. I don't know why we like to... See, why we like to do that to black women. Why black women got to be up here twerking and shit? Like, what are you talking about, boo? Oh, no. Boo-boo. That's not what we gonna do. That's not what we gonna do. Like, Come on, who else? Who's next? Go! 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 Who's next? Go! 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 Who's next? Like, do we gotta go on a little blocking list? Because the fuck? And then ghetto. Bitch, your mother ghetto, ho. See, this is what the devil don't... See, look. The devil's doing exactly what the fuck. Alright, I ain't gonna entertain it. But your mother ghetto. Like, excuse me? Like, please don't let me put on my Valley Girl voice. Like, please. And I'm not trying, so don't try it. But anyway. Oh, okay. I'm about to say. I know you're not calling me ghetto. But the movie was ghetto. I ain't gonna hold you. It was. But it was a good movie, okay? It was a good movie. I'm gonna say in this world nothing is perfect. Yeah, you damn sure right. In this world nothing is perfect. Yeah, you have to someone else to pay for you. Just what? If somebody else gonna pay for me, just okay. My woman. Yes, absolutely he does. Do you support? I don't know too much about Polly, baby. Crazy talk. You think artists are forced to make music for the industry? I'm sure they want it. Okay. Y'all. These comments is crazy, okay? Okay. Yeah, listen, y'all. I gotta go in and I gotta let you know the goddamn truth. Yes, no. Dead and serious, girl. Say what a motherfucking black belt because I don't play that. Like, let's stop. But no, I get it. Like, but you know, right now, too, just to answer a question, I do home care. So, I just work with individuals, except for I'm not in the home. I'm in the day program. So it's kind of like an adult daycare center. And for me, that works for me because having empathy for other people isn't really taxing for me. That's something I naturally have within me. So caring for people with different disorders is okay, long as they're not doing no crazy shit and they respecting my boundaries. Excuse me, I'm fine with it. So that's what I do, and I love it. What job, you can sleep at the job, okay? So that's what I mean. I work a 9-to-5 job, right? But it's something I don't mind doing. We can travel. I'm at my job. I'm shopping at the mall, okay? I'm like literally having my way at my job, okay? But that's what's good for me. The only thing is the time. I am full-time right now, because I wanted to see something. And from now, so for me not working a job for 3 years, almost 4 years, compared to I started in February? And so I started in February and here we are now. So I haven't been there for that long, but I just see how people have operated for years at a job. Me just seeing people in the subway station, you know, and I'm looking like, oh my God, you somebody's grandmother. Why are you still working? It showed me it's because, and God revealed to me, it's because that person didn't use their gift. They didn't know what it was. And so they were forced to think that they needed a job. That they needed a job. So now and then they didn't monetize maybe on their job the way they should have. So now they at their job 35 and you catching the subway to work at 56 years old. Like excuse me. You see what I'm saying? Yes. But that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, for anybody out there that got a dream, that got a goal, please, 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 please prioritize that. My aunt is 70 years old, still working, because her daughter and our grandkids are like... Well, the thing is, her daughters better have some type of income. Because, see, I'm a hairstylist and I'm a makeup artist. So, I'm working in a $1 billion industry, okay? Everybody needs their hair done. They're always going to need their goddamn hair done. Baby, literally. Like, I'm working. They have to have a gift and work their gift. Even like with me doing YouTube right now. I'm working another gift. This is going to eventually become a source of income. I'm passionate about doing this. I'm passionate about spreading this information. This is not really, this don't feel like work to me. Just find a job, find work to you that don't feel like you're working. Okay? Even if they, you know, now every man must work. It's saying in the Bible, baby, in the word of God, we all must work. Now, I know everybody may not be spiritual, whatever. Look, I'm a collective of it. I just know information. I know what resonates to the soul. And every man must work. No, regardless of how that work look. Okay, regardless if it's somebody else or for yourself, you got to work. You just got to make sure that that work is bringing you income. And if it's not bringing you income right now, making sure that you're using your 9-to-5 job to get there. That is the whole point of this video. Is to bring awareness to the fact that you don't need a 9-to-5 job. Any man that lacks knowledge, go to God. If you don't know your goals and your dreams and your gifts, you better go to God. I was blessed enough to know to know these things about myself. You know, but everybody don't know, and I didn't always know. I had to figure that ish out. Okay, I got a story. Okay, maybe one day I'll tell it. Cause honey, before I was in my purpose, I was doing something else that was not in the will of God. Okay, all right. So all I'm just saying is to find your gifts and monetize it. Make the motherfucking enemy pay you. Make the devil pay you. Okay? For all of them times you had to get up for work and work for somebody else, make that shit pay the fuck off. Monetize off that shit. Don't let nobody monetize off of you. Okay? Oh, see, and that's the thing, see, that, you know, they want to live with their mama, they want to live with their mama. Now, I ain't knocking nobody how they want to live or how they need to get by. I'm just saying this is a different way if you want to elevate. And if you are in a position where you are living with your mother and getting some government assistance and got a little job, you better compromise off that shit and not make that your meat and potatoes. That's another thing. We got a lot of people too in the system that just want to leech off the system, that just want to have the bare minimum and accept the bare minimum. Hell no. My grandfather used to always tell me, Gigi, do never do the bare minimum just to get by, just enough to get by. Like, no. If you got those things, you use those things to your benefit, to elevate in your life. Not to just be, oh, it's free. Hey, I'm staying here. Oh, it's working out. I ain't really gotta, and no. We should always strive to want and do better for ourselves. And that's another thing, I get it, and I'm not knocking that because that's a whole nother conversation. It's a lot of women, and we gotta respect that too, because it's a lot of women that sacrifice a lot of their integrity of having a dream, okay, by having kids. And kids are a blessing, but once they're here, they're here. Once that woman is pregnant, she decides to go through with the pregnancy, we can't knock her. Baby, we just got to figure out a game plan. Yeah, we already know the odds were against you. Yeah, we already know that you got yourself in this position. But how can we work with what we got to get what we want? Because, baby, the kids is here. And there's a lot of motherfucking people that shouldn't have been having kids, but you're here, so shit. Shit, okay? I'm here. And I got purpose, so it is what it is. We can't knock nobody for having kids and how their life is. They just gotta be, have the courage enough to change the things that they can change and have the wisdom to know the difference. And that's all that is. That's all that is. It's having the wisdom to know the difference. Change the things that you can change. Okay, and accept the things that you can't and have the wisdom to know the difference. And that's another one. If we keep those two sayings in mind, we'll get further in life. Because I'm telling you, that's the mindset that I have had, that I've had to adapt to get thus far. Is that, for one, the race is not given to the fastest nor the strongest, but the one that can endure it until the end. Okay, and the one I just said. Okay. And that'll help us to move forward and not to dwell on things that didn't work out in our life. Okay? Shit that we can't control. To only focus on what we can control in our life. Because, baby, this life is challenging. It is challenging. But we got to learn how to roll and move with the punches. Okay? So that's pretty much it for this live video. I don't want to go on too long. I'm going to read these last few comments. Thanks, hon. Thank you. I look good. Thank you. It's by the glory of God. Anybody that thank you, Bookie. This is all from Holy Spirit, the glow of Holy Spirit. Thank you, honey. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's, we got to teach our kids the right way so they don't depart from our teachings, Raise up your kids the right way and they won't depart from that. That's also in the word of God, okay? Listen, don't teach your kid. Raise your kids up right. Yup. And raise them with this knowledge that I'm telling you. Because, excuse me, if one thing that I will say I was blessed with before ending going, because I really need to go. One thing that I'm blessed about learning when I was growing up, that my grandparents, and especially my grandfather, instilled into me, was to use your gifts. Use what you are good at. Like, that's one thing that I respect my grandparents. I was raised a lot by my grandparents, and I appreciate them for giving me that, for taking me to gymnastics and freaking art classes and painting classes and anything to cultivate my gifts. Anything that was going to help me with what I like to do. They were very conscious to grow my gifts, and it paid out in the long run, you know. And I appreciate that. And if we could do the same with our kids, to cultivate their natural gifts, not to shove a ball in their hand and say, hey, be the best, the new best Kobe. Like, no, honey, that's what you want them to do. Find what they're actually good at so they aren't struggling with what they're good at when they get older. Teach their asses as young as they can. Pay attention to what they like to do. Pay attention to your kids' gifts. Pay attention to if they're a charismatic child. Maybe they need to be in film. Maybe they have passions to, you know, be an artist like I was. They like to draw. You know, they like to put together their own outfits. They got their own unique fashion sense. Cultivate these gifts while they're young so they're not struggling to figure them out when they're my age, when they're our age, when they grown and trying to figure out fucking life. Because then it's damn near, it's not too late, but it's a lot more difficult. So, that part. If your kid was a bully, OMG, I'm so sorry to hear that. Unofficial plus, I'm so sorry to hear that. Prayers go out to you and your family in the name of Jesus. I pray over your family. I hope that everybody is fine. I hope that your environment and your belongings are safe or are okay and retrievable. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Hello, hello. Can you be my son? You don't want to be my son. If your kid is a bully though, oh, excuse me, y'all. These allergies is fucking with me. Oh, Jesus. Now, if your kid is a bully, I ain't even gonna hold you. You need to whip their ass and tell them to apologize to whoever they been bullying. You need them to go and apologize to that person, and maybe a public ass whooping would be necessary. Now, listen, I'm not saying telling you to abuse your kids. Don't do that. But if your child is a bully, for one, let's make sure that you're doing your part as a parent and not being your child's bully. For one. Let's do that. Let's self-examine first, because this is your child. Let's make sure that we doing our part as a parent, that we are doing the best to cultivate a healthy child. Okay? Because whooping your child ass ain't going to do shit if you've been fucking up with your child mental health and you've been talking to your child crazy and you just think your child is a child and they don't gotta listen. And I mean, you don't have to listen to what the fuck they gotta say. Let's just make sure that we doing our part as a parent. If you doing your part and you know you're doing everything in your power, you trying nice parenting, you may need to whip your ass in front of the person that your child is bullying. I'm just saying. Until they ask to apologize and don't ever do it again. And don't ever freaking bully nobody. And that's it. Thank you. Oh my God, for you that hurt you. Oh no. No, you're getting bullied at school? Oh, hold on. Oh, you're getting bullied. Oh, okay. I got you, Bookie. Let me tell you something. They bullied me too in school. I'm gonna tell you. I got you. Hold on. They bullied me in school, and this is what I'm gonna tell you to do. For one, tell your parents. Okay, I'm gonna give you the physical stuff to do, but first, we're gonna tell our parents. After we tell our parents, hold on. What's going on with my live video? Oh my God, I'm freezing. Jeez. I might have to come back, baby. Give me one moment. Oh my God, I'm so mad because this is... Okay. Yes, the signal is definitely trash. Okay. That should be better. It might be because it's about to be a storm. So our signal may be messed up. My signal may be a little messed up. Okay. But baby, Kelsey, let me tell you what to do. Tell your parents. Whoever your guardian is, you tell your parents. After you tell your parents, tell your teachers. Okay? Once you done notified everybody, you done said everything that you needed to say everybody. This is what you're going to do. You're going to make sure, because once you told everybody, now the ball is in your court. Okay? They can't really... You can do what you need to do. You can defend yourself now that you done told your parents and you done already told the teachers. Now, what you gonna do, baby? You gonna have to get some balls, or some ovaries, should I say. Get you a nice pair of ovaries, okay? Listen to motivational speeches. Listen to things on YouTube that's gonna build up your mindset first, okay? Make sure that you're... it's different stuff. Just look some up and you'll find some. Once you do that, baby, this is what you want to do. When you see the bullies, okay, and they're about to bully you, I need you to act crazy, okay? I need you to get some craziness in you, okay? You done already told the teachers. You done already told your parent. Now you can act wow. Act crazy on their ass. Because let me tell you something. People are less prone to fuck with you when they think that you mentally crazy. Excuse me. When they think that you ain't got it all the way up here, they're going to get scared of you. And I know it may sound, but trust me, it work. You're going to act crazy on their ass. Okay? If you scared, baby, let me tell you. Once you start acting crazy, they're going to be more scared of you than you are of them. Don't give nobody no power that they don't deserve. Okay? It's a boy. Oh, it's a boy too. Oh, you can really... Oh, boys are weaker than you think. Oh my God, these men are weak, baby. These men are weak. Okay? If it's a boy bullying you, tell him that you're gonna call the police on him. Straight up. And act crazy on his ass. With boys, you gotta pick up shit. You can't fight them physically. Make sure that you picking up pans. Don't bring no knife to school. Don't bring nothing harmful to school. But definitely tell your dad. Yes, you can tell your friend. You already told to tell your parents. But once that's already done, now the court is in your hand. Now you have to defend yourself. Think of him as a lion. Think of him as a predator. Okay? As somebody that is trying to kill you. And now I know this may sound a little crazy, but this is where you got to take sometimes in your mind to get the strength enough to protect yourself. Because sometimes we don't have the inner courage to protect ourselves. So we got to build our inner courage up. Say something mean. You can say something mean, but the main thing that you want to tell him is straight up, stop fucking with me. Say it loud and say it abruptly. Okay? Don't say it soft. You have to step into your masculine energy so you can defend yourself. As a woman, we got feminine and masculine energy. You got to step into your dark feminine energy to protect yourself. He's doing that because he thinks you're weak, because he thinks that you are a target. Okay? You have to remember, these men are predators. And I'm sorry, men, to say that. Not all men, but, okay, are predators. You have to protect yourself. You have to think of them as like a killer or a rapist, or I ain't mean to say that word, but you got to think of them as somebody that is dangerous, highly dangerous, and you got to protect yourself at all costs. You got to flip out on their ass every time you think. Let yourself feel that anxiety enough and flip out on his ass. You got to let yourself feel the emotions. Stop trying to cover it up. Stop trying to, all right, it's not that, I can take it, I can take it. Stop letting yourself take it. Lose control. Sometimes you got to lose control. And I hate to say it, but sometimes you have to lose control. And another thing, the most powerful thing that you can do is use your inner magic. Now listen, this ain't warranted. I'ma just tell you, use your inner magic, honey. You have a magic. You have a strength inside you as a woman. Okay? No problem, baby. But listen, you got a power inside you as a woman, and you need to use it. You need to pray against his ass. Your enemies, you pray against. Look up Bible scriptures. Look up Bible scriptures and pray against him. Okay? Your enemies say, even if you need he come up on you, say, get behind me, Satan. You are an offense to me. Okay? These are word curses that we can speak with our mouth. Okay? You got to use your inner power and speak it into existence. Okay? Use the word of God if you need to. Look some up. That's just one. Tell his ass, get behind me, Satan. If you need to call him Satan, that's what you need to call him. It's going to make him think that you're a little crazy. That's good. That's what we want, so he can stay away from us. Right? Do whatever you can. Another thing, if you need to burn a candle, I know. But baby, get you a black candle. Get you a black candle and write on a piece of paper. Write everything that you want him to stop doing. Rub it down with some olive oil. Clean it off with some water and stuff first, and then anoint it with some olive oil and burn it. And let the whole candle burn down. It don't matter how big or small the candle is. Okay? And pray against it. And pray to God and say, stop, and put all your emotion and all your energy and visualize him stop messing with you. And visualize yourself protecting yourself, going off on him. Okay? Envision yourself in your mind protecting yourself. Okay? Another thing you can do is you can also wear a crystal. Now, I'm a very spiritual person, mama. You know, you can get you a black crystal. I'm gonna get it for you. It's called black obsidian. Okay, this is a very strong, powerful tool for protection. This crystal is very powerful. Okay, for protection. You pray over this. It's a tool. It's not going to do everything we needed to do. We need to give it to God to consecrate it so we can protect ourselves. This is what I wear when I feel really in danger. Like I feel like somebody is like attacking me. I wear this crystal. Okay, and get you an evil eye. Okay, I don't know where my evil eye is right now, but look up an evil eye. Get yourself an evil eye, babe. Get yourself an evil eye and wear the crystal in the evil eye and pray over him first. Burn them next to the candle if you need to, and wear it. And wrap it up in a petition if you want to. But just hold the stone, and wherever you go, just know that you are protected. And any energy that come up against you, you'll either have the inner strength to protect yourself, or something gonna happen to where they can't get to you. So I gave you multiple different ways on how to protect yourself from this person. I gave you the verbals, tell the physical, protect yourself. Oh my gosh, you in the 4th grade, baby. I'm so sorry to tell you to burn a candle. You may not be able to burn no candles. Okay? You may, if you can, if your parents aren't against you going to the crystal shop, get a black piece of obsidian crystal. It's a crystal. Okay? That I gave you the spiritual ways to protect yourself. Okay? And the physical. Okay? You gotta act crazy on that ass. Yell at him. Project your voice. Okay? Stop doing this. Okay? I'm sorry. I just gotta demonstrate so you know. You gotta tell him and look him dead in his eyes. And then the next thing, after you done physically, you done exacerbated your vocals with telling him to stop and he still do it, next thing is, don't hit him with your hands. Grab something and hit him. Don't hit him on his head. Don't try to kill him, but hit him to let him know, stop hitting me. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be warranted for it. You're going to be fine because you done already told all the adults. You done told all of them. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to protect you. So now you protect yourself, baby. And that's how you going to protect yourself. I know you in the 4th grade. It can be very scary. But learn how to protect yourself now so you're not struggling with it in the future. Make sure you don't cry, though. It's okay to cry, but don't cry. Because he'll think that, oh, see, she... Don't try to not cry. Cry when you alone, but you never let your enemies see you cry. Never let your enemies see you cry. And know this, the tears that you weep in sorrow, trust and believe that you're gonna rejoice, okay, in his demise. Okay? But make sure that you're telling your parents, wear it out to them. I don't care how much times it get on their nerves. Even if you gotta scream at your parents or the teacher and let them know, he's bullying me. Tell him to stop. Tell the teachers. Flip out on the teacher. Sometimes adults don't really hear you until you start raising your voice. I know that's messed up, but adults can be hard-headed sometimes. So sometimes you gotta yell at the adults to let them know, he's bullying me. I need help. Stop. Tell him to stop. But don't physically do anything. Even if you gotta throw things at him. Okay? Tell him to stop and make sure that y'all never are alone together. Make sure there is no place that y'all can be alone. Okay? Make sure that y'all always around people. If you think that y'all about to be alone, you need to notify adult. Like, make it a scene. Make a scene, okay? Make a spectacle out of him to let him know. And let him know, too, you're bullying a girl. You're weak. You're weak. You're weak. You're bullying a girl. You're a girl. Because you weak just like me. You weak. Like, make fun of him. He want to make fun of you. He want to talk to you. Make fun of his ass back. He smacked you. Smack his ass back. You have to smack him back. You told your brother, if your brother ain't do nothing, smack him back and tell the teacher. Immediately after you smack him back, run and go tell the teacher. Soon as when you smack him back, run and go tell the teacher. Because he going to probably try to, because kids, especially little boys, will try to manipulate you and manipulate a situation and act like, no, 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 it wasn't that. Don't listen to that. You pulled his hair, that's cool. But next time, don't try to hit him with something. If you need to use your hands, use your hands. But sometimes boys can overpower you, so you always want to hold something to throw at him or hit him with it. And make sure it's hard enough to, don't hit him in his head because you don't want to hurt him real bad. But you hit him enough. Or if you need to, then you do that. But if you don't need to, you just keep hitting him and you run. You find an item. Don't hit him with your hand because it may not be hard enough. You may need an item. You know, this is just an example. You may want something harder than that. Oh, he has seizures. Okay, if he got seizures, don't hit him too hard. Because, okay, sometimes he's weak. Sometimes, yeah, if it's real hot, don't hit him. If it's real hot, don't hit him because he might have a seizure. Just tell a teacher. Just know he's weaker than you. He's not stronger than you, babe. No matter if he's a boy or not. He's not stronger than you because if he was stronger than you, he would mentally not be hitting. He wouldn't mentally have it in his mind to hit you. Yeah, oh my goodness. Listen. Yeah. Champion Dane. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh, I need to get off of here, yo. I'm messing with y'all. Looking gorgeous since you are made in God's image. Jesus loves you and calls for your heart home. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No problem, baby. No problem, Kelsey. No problem, baby. No, I'm not married. I'm engaged. Psych! That's the playoff for anybody to ask me. Thank you so much. Fatty, AI, Nif, thank you so much. Yes, Jesus is the way. No problem, baby. No problem. Well, y'all, that's it for this live video. I'm going to go ahead and record a few videos just to post throughout the week. Thank you for everyone that has joined this live video and that has sticked around thus far. And I'll see you guys soon.